Hello, hello. So, yet again, different car, different track. This time it's going to be Suzuka, Ferrari, GTE. Not prepared, not anything, just go for it and see how the car is and get a first impression for it. First thing to solve is though, do I have game sounds now? Because the previous stream turned into a Formula E race with just my voice and no iRacing sound. So that was kind of dull, I can imagine, for the guys watching, but should be fixed now, as far as I'm aware. So game's nearly done loading. Go straight away for the test for the sound. Yes, I hear a revving Ferrari on the stream. That's all I wanted to know for now. That's the good thing. So now we can get to the real action. In all fairness, I haven't done a single lap in this car yet, but there are a few things that we know in iRacing that pretty much always work. Let's at least drop the tire pressures to the almost minimum. So tire pressures lower, and I'll actually give you guys a view of it. Tire pressures dropped, maximum fuel in the tank, which is quite a lot in a Ferrari. Let's see, raise the front a bit. Brake pads, low friction is always the way to go, as far as I'm aware. Brake bias usually starts around this point. And more than that, I'm just going to go for it and see how it will flow. So, first laps on Suzuka in a long time, first ever laps in the Ferrari GT, so it's going to be a new experience. Model looks good on the inside. A lot of info on the dash. Oh, try to not get in the way of a few people. One of the things with Le Mans series that I really need to think of is suddenly there are LMP1s on track, where with the insides, GT is pretty much the fastest class. You only get a few GT3s and a few DP cars on track, but they're not the same speed difference as they are here.
You've got a slow car on the left.
There's some sort of turbo sound when you go throttle in this car. Didn't know that. That said, I always thought Ferrari was a super high revvy as well, and this one's clearly not, so I'm missing a few things left and right.
inside. Clear.
Instantly feel that the car is quite understeered from itself. It's quite planted, so one of the things I need to look in straight away is to get more rotation. The impression of the traction is really good. Let's see if there's any. Let's see if we can drop that a little. I think in general Suzuka is a difficult track for a GT car because it's quite a long corners and it's easy to overdrive the front end in that regard. For now, of course, I'm driving on the baseline setup, but that's not the real problem. I think currently that's me, but the nature of the track makes you overdrive it in some regard, which causes the understeer. So 54.2 is the quickest. So we start off with a 2-second deficit. So that's cool. Something to work from. We got a spaceship behind.
Car on your left.
We waited very patiently.
Clear on the left.
Oh, that's too late. That's too late. Usually when I'm new on a track combination, I just loop around for 5 to 10 laps and then carefully start doing little setup changes, not getting ahead of myself, because one of the things you gotta remember on these kind of tracks is mainly driver anyway. Wat, verdomme. I am shit, Apex Dodger, and you know it. If you're not so shit and you know how to help me with this combo, then do it. Yeah, I know, Nick.
Car right, clear.
If you got your girlfriend watching again, then uh-oh, start to worry. I know you are. I see your picture, dumbass. There's only one fat bastard in a blue go-kart suit that I know. Hello, greets from Holland. Teh, burn some fatty, Nick. Oh god.
You got a slow car on the left.
I survived 5 laps of Nordschleife race today, so my talent's already run out. Clearly. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff happening that's not supposed to be there. Oh, spaceship incoming.
Left side, clear on the left.
Time to get one decent lap going and then see if there's anything we can change, which is obvious to get this thing to speed up. In the meantime, if there's any questions, don't hesitate to ask them. That concludes how can you be so shit slow? Always been. I've always been. Ay ay ay. Suzuka, the temple of understeer. Way! Surprise! Oh, that probably shocked me. Never saw that one coming. My spotter didn't either, because no sign whatsoever, just suddenly in the side. Logitech. Hey. That's new. Okay. Ik heb een G920, G920 Evert. Do. 30. So currently we are in Be very bad. Quickest one, 54.2. Oh, we're 2 seconds off. That's doable. It's less than Bathurst. Started with 4 seconds off. Those things have so much power. Yeah, it's quite a story, huh? Living the dream, so to say. And there's so much more coming that will make it even better. Hi Norbert, hi Frank. What do you think, Greg? I think it's already shown. Because of the deal, they've put me in the Race of Champions earlier this year, so in some regard they already lived up to that prospect, and yes, there are possibilities. Working on it, looking into it, stuff takes time. But I never had a better chance than currently, so all is looking very positive, but it just takes time. Track race. Which I'm gonna lose in the outside
Hold your
corner.
line. Keep to the
Oh,
left.
no, he let me go. Thank you.
Clear on the right. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Understeer. Oh, understeer.
Car right.
What the? How do you even think that's possible, Mr. LMP2? Seriously? Oh, that's ambitious. So, good excuse for me to stop and change a few things. How could you? Or am I just being complete? Where's Far Chase? Did he hit me or not? Yeah, he did. Yeah. Good one. Oh, is there any Far Chase? Oh, it's still shit. Oh, there we go. Ah, oh well. It could be worse. It could be worse. So we have understeer. We have a lot to understeer. Let's increase some rear roll bar. Let's see if that works. Cameras seem really low in the front, so I'm going to raise them quite a lot. Gonna try to run more caster as well. Probably make the car too oversteer in the process, but we can always try. Currently about a second off, which probably a few seconds against the real aliens. 54.233 quickest time. No, it close! Oh, that's ambitious. That's ambitious. So, a nice clear track around. Oh, a bad rotation, bad rotation. Understeer. Oh, yeah. Thing just bottomed out there. Oh, there goes the lap. 55.6. I'll put it to optimal. See a bit better, but oh, blew that one. Holy mother of understeer. Just to spot the difference, I'm going to try to join the same session or another session currently, but then with a Ford GT, just to get a difference for the car. So I'll put this a bumper screen for a second. Yet again, any questions, put them in the chat, and I'll try to come to them. Let's see. Withdraw now. Let's see. Practice. We swap cars. I know you can't see it, but you get the point. Let's see. Join session. If I'm coming back to any league in R-Factor 2, yes, I'm planning to. But it's difficult with time because there are weeks where I've got plenty and there are weeks where I'm gone. For example, next week, week after, there's no time to really commit to anything because I'm everywhere apart from home, and that's one of the things that keeps me away from the league racing, and where iRacing comes to play, where it can help out a bit more, because I can just drive when I have time, and enjoy it, even if it's not the preference sim or whatever, or not the fastest in it. Doesn't matter. There's a good bunch of people I can just race with, and if I sign up for a league, if I do, I'd like to really go for it and put the effort in, but then also get the reward for it, being as in a proper championship position. And currently that's just not possible. So I'm looking around to do some guest races left and right, probably at GPVWC, where I've been active the last year or two from my R-Factor 2 period. But when and where, it's all a bit if, maybe, it's not sure yet. So we've spoken about I'll be doing a guest race with the Kart Sim Championship, which is currently held. They've had 2 or 3 rounds at the moment. We'll try to match up the dates that I can do a race with them. And apart from that, it's all time will tell. Game's nearly. Oh, game's done. Haha. 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 Are we gonna run a Bathurst setup? Of course we are. So there we go. Let's give you guys some view. Will we? When will we see you on LFS and FXR? Well, I actually plan to do some streaming in LFS very, very soon. Still got it installed. Still enjoy the thing a lot. Just in a minute, is there game sound? Because I was lacking that earlier today. But LFS, FXR, whew. But yeah, FXR is great. LFS, sorry, LFS is great fun, obviously, and it's one of the things that always feels like coming home. Like it's not up there anymore with all the other top-notch sims, but for its time it was really good. So I still really enjoy doing it, even if it's just for drifting or something. But the game's just good. So maybe if they come with a proper update, we can do some more running in it as well. But for now, I'll probably just hop it on once or twice for a stream, which is fine as well. It's good fun. This car has so much more front end than the Ferrari, and I'll say it straight, it's not a fair comparison. It's a different session. It's a car where I do have a setup for, which I run at Spa and at Bathurst. So oh yeah, LFS update, we all know it's coming. They said prior to Christmas, but not what Christmas year, so they're working on it, I guess. Still waiting on the Scirocco, but I bet Volkswagen brings out a new Scirocco model earlier than they do the current Scirocco. They sort of got drivable in LFS. And they'll probably sell it for like a huge amount, like they did with the Rockingham S3 update, which was an absolute disaster to ask that amount of money for it. Well, you've let the community wait so long, you just let your community die basically. Because we had good days in LFS. We had really good days. Ba-bow! Oh, ay. Overdrive it. I overdrive. Oh, spaceship incoming. It's Alonso. He's here as well, testing. Oh, ITCC, the most frustrating league I've ever taken part in. That weight penalty, my god. It was good fun, don't get me wrong, it mixed it up properly, but the weight penalties, oh, terrible. Oh, spaceship. Even iRacing knows it. Slow car on the right, and it's a Ferrari. Ha! Ooh, Colin McRae there. Yeah, I prefer this above the Ferrari, clearly. Better looks, better feel. Better sound. I remember the baby UFR races as well, Klausek.
Slow car ahead.
It's like this league where everybody can suddenly keep his front tyres alive on the front wheel drives, but man, that was fun. Oi, oi, yay, 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 yay. Noob driver. Ha! 54. Mission complete.
You got a slow car on the right.
No iRacing, it's a fast car, it's just someone exiting the box. Bye bye. Ooh, traction control didn't like me there. Ay, 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 ay. What time is it? Could possibly jump in the GT3 Sprint Series and do the race from 8 o'clock. Notch life in the McLaren. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Yeah, sounds like a bad idea, but bad ideas are good. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, we got 15 minutes to prepare, then that's plenty. Let's see. VRS GT Sprint Race. Already 38 people signed up. Uh-oh. 39. I signed up. Yes. It's one of the things that can go horribly wrong. Be driving different car. But I've done a race today already in a McLaren, and it's clearly not the fastest around around the Nordschleife, but there's always worse. The car's a bit oversteery, but kind of depends on track temperature. Survived earlier today, just had a massive brain fart and put it in a wall, but apart from that, wasn't too bad. So, sorry to watch a single screen for a while, but it's Nordschleife, so you can imagine how long this takes to load. So, oh, thank you, Klozek. Klocek. Right, pronouncing it right. Well, if you can learn a lot from watching me driving iRacing, I doubt it. You can learn how not to do it. Um, uh, in After Effects 2, I can learn you a bit more tips and tricks, but that's because it's more familiar. But as I said earlier, iRacing is for me currently the ideal platform to go to, just because it's so flexible with racing times. I can race whenever I want, when I'm home. So you can main differences: driving style. I promised myself one thing when I started streaming, that was not going into what's right or wrong. But the two games or sims or platforms do require quite a different driving style, especially braking technique. There's a bit of entry difference into corners where you get away with in Effect 2, well, bite you in iRacing. I personally find it more difficult to feel high-speed oversteer in iRacing. So and not necessarily feel it, but in the way I feel it coming. Because at this track, for example, there's quite a lot of places where such moments occur. I actually pointed out during practice now, because race session, 58 drivers registered. I'm literally thinking if I signed up for the wrong thing, to be honest. How can teams sign up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, 1 second. No, it says Sprint Series, so I don't know why it says team signed up. Any of you know? I'd like to know. So once again, it's loading. But to get back to point of differences, like I said, the high speed feeling of the rear end of the car. And apart from that, I think if you get the real good guys from iRacing, they'll get the hang of R-Factor 2 and different way around. They put them out of the Mobilista, put them in Dirt Rally. It's possible in every sim. Just requires a different technique, and then obviously you get the discussion like what's the right technique. But everybody can have that opinion for themselves. But I like to just hop around in the different ones to just stay up to date with everything and just enjoy the best of every different platform. Oh, it's nearly done. Oh, nearly done. Oh. Come on. I can use every single meter of practice on this track. Yes, Noah, I will. But the McLaren is one handful around this track, but we try to make the best of it. Is the orange and blue a new color scheme for you? No. Well, yes and no. For me, it was more yellow and blue, as you can see in the right bottom of the video. There's like a helmet hovering, which was my old helmet design in my go-kart days. For now, yes, it's blue and orange, but white can still be included as well. So it's 50% new, but I like it. Orange Dutch, so in that regard, it's all good. Gesamtstrecke. Okay, das müssen wir jetzt mal fahren. Yes, I speak a little bit German. So.
You got about 5 laps of fuel.
5 laps of fuel, that should be enough, but it's not. Wop, wop, wop. Oh, rip screen, rip me. I just make a mistake. Because, hello, hello. Yes, there is. Now there was sound and no video. Oh, oh. I try to keep it entertaining, Pablo. Hey, let me fail, dude. Let me fail. I'm good at failing. And especially for you, I'll try to do another thing. No, I actually don't, because I need to check if it's costing me too much FPS. But next time, Pablo, I'll make sure I've got virtual mirror for you as well. For now, you just got to deal with my my car impressions when they're close to me. Okay, look at that direction for you. Or there. $80 drivers signed up. I'm gonna end up in some weird super split and be like 20th.
Slow car ahead. Car stop on the right.
No, there's no slow car ahead. Slow car coming by. Yes. Ay. So buzzing, this is the corner coming up now, is one of them where I tend to struggle with the fear, because you go in and then it starts to float a bit and then it goes into understeer. Those type of corners are difficult for me. Yes, the race in 6 minutes, Pablo. Signed up. 87 drivers signed up currently, so I'll do the race.
Car stop on the right. Go right.
Oi! Surprise! This is the corner where I completely blew it up. The race I did this afternoon. Decided to brake on the grass with the left rear wheel and car didn't take it. "93 drivers signed up. This is going to be a busy race. With my iRating, which is 5600, I'll probably end up in this first split, but then being really slow.
Car stop on the left. Go right.
The McLaren, I've done 804 in a practice session, 8052 in quali. Race is about 807. Yeah, 805 in quali. There's some more time to gain, but I do think the 758, I think, which is currently pole, is a bit out of reach in this car. So there's a bit in both, a bit in me, a bit in the car. It's not the most friendly bob for this track, but we just try. I'm mostly lonely in a McLaren, because everybody seems to jump in a Mercedes or even a Ferrari, so I haven't tried them, won't either, but hey, there are some campers already here for this weekend. Early birds. "103 drivers signed up. Oh. Oh. Sneaky oversteer sometimes. Oh my god. Yeah, 758. I've seen them run 801, 8 flat in race with the Mercedes and Ferrari indeed. But I checked the world record time today. There was like 25 people tried the McLaren, so 109 people signed up. 109. Oh, there we go. This is cool. Hit the curb. Yeah, that's what I thought, Pablo. There's a reason people are not driving it, but then it's up to me to show it can be decent. Oh, that sounds doable.
Car stop on the right.
I was lucky enough to even meet Mika Hakkinen last year. That was really cool. He's just as simple-minded as you think he is, even outside of the camera. Really cool person to shake hands with and have a brief chat.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
$115 drivers signed up. Uh-oh. Your race is ready and will grid in 4 minute 30. Uh-oh. I'll take this corner and then join. Gonna hit race. 1, 2, 3. Leave open practice, yes. Oh, I'll let you enjoy my picture for a bit more than my moment of fame at 8:30 in the morning in Navarra, Spain this year. Actually, I'm lying. This wasn't at 8:30 in the morning. It was the second day, but first day standing there with the real F1 drivers. Oh, that was mega. That was mega. It's like one of these things you just keep it with you forever, I guess. Loosen the neck up. Get the arms pumping. Be ready. So I will do let you enjoy the loading screen though, because I'm stupid enough to forget it again like I just did, and then I'll be racing and I'll see somewhere mid-race on the screen like, oh, we can't see. Won't work. So it's loading. I guess the grid time will be very soon after as well. Estimated starting position, roughly P15, I guess. Survive the first few corners, let it settle in. Overtaking is a problem around here, as we all know. So it's like wait for the mistake or wait for the slipstream, better said. So I just need to try to not get caught out with my own stupidity like I did previous race, braking on the grass, and then things will start to fold. Pit stop with the McLaren is pretty simple. You have to go in lap 3. You're like 2 liters short of P9. Oh no, this is not P9. Practice quali. I don't even know how to see the start grid. Am I literally that stupid? Yeah, I'm that stupid. There's results, but I doubt this is the correct thing. Oh, grid 16. Oh, there we go. Ha! P16. Oh my god, and I'm like the 9th driver in this session. Bye iRacing. Bye. Better get some laps going.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, 5 laps of fuel. Good story, bro. At least I can say I'm first McLaren after this race. First McLaren to crash, first McLaren to be at the finish, first McLaren to start, fastest McLaren in quali, so could be worse. Yeah, Pablo, this is a recipe for a good race, but then it's also the recipe for disaster in this position. But if you can get through T1 cleanly, even with a place lost, then could be worse. Yeah, that's cool, Julian. I was very jealous of that race, watching it and seeing everybody do it. I'm looking into participating in the VLN iRacing series later on, possibly in the Porsche as well, because it's just least amount to blame on setup. I'm not quick enough for just watching the mirror. While with GT3 there's quite a lot to fiddle around, you're bob dependent and all those things, so I don't like that. Rather just have single mark, get on with it. Everybody knows roughly how to set up the Porsche, and it's just pure driver. So I'm looking to work towards that and get quite a lot of laps in at the Nordschleife, and then possibly do the race on my own, the next one in the 6th month of this year, which is like 6 weeks, 7 weeks. So that could be fun. Probably get my ass whooped for 4 hours straight, but still cool. How cool would it be if I could make my real life debut with this track? Oh. How cool would that be? Yeah, it's horrible if you get crashed around this place. Horrible. There's like nothing. Yeah. Yes, you can recover, but you can't recover enough, so to say. But at least you had a goal then for the whole bloody race. So for now, and check the boxes. Oh, I just put this on relative. Oh, Hosingveld, hello. Yeah, that's cool. But recovering a lap around a 8:30 in a Porsche, somewhat. It's a lot. So, say hello to the neighbor. It's a BMW. We've got Mercedes in front, Audi to the right, and we've got birds on the left. MX-5. That has to taste bad. Yeah, Pablo, I know, no mirror. Next stream, I first want to test it. Because virtual mirror is quite a aggressive one for frames. So I'd rather test that in an offline stream for myself to know if it works and then use it, instead of being stuck with a low FPS now. Next stream, next stream. So. Horrible t-shirt not working with me. Always annoying when such thing happens when you're about to start the race, because you'll feel it the whole first lap. Okay. We need to put this on session. Oh, session best lap on the graphic, and then it's all about survival early on.
Get ready, going green.
Oh, it's a Vettel. Someone Vettel there. Went and braked. YOLO!
You got about 5 laps of fuel, car right. You're on the left, 3 wide, right side, 2 wide, right side, 2 wide. You're on the left, 3 wide, right side, 2 wide.
My spotter is saying so much, I have no clue. Just gonna brake. I think you can hear my spotter sound as well, but the thing just kept going. I should definitely not be a rally driver because I cannot split them into the right ones.
Car on your left. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left.
Oh God.
Stay on the right.
I was trying to be cautious, but then a BMW got the best of me there on the brakes, because we know that car's really good on brakes with the downforce.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Oh, people trying into gaps that will always disappear. Oh, 1x. Taught myself prior to the race to get 0x, but at least we got that out of the way then.
You got a slow car on the left. The car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Oh, I've got a 4x for that? What the? Well, thank you, guy. Oh, this is purely, how do you say that? Body damage and not anything else. Otherwise, this is going to be a long race. Ooh, bad corner for me, the most important one of the track. This body damage very effective in iRacing, I don't know if you know that, because I had a scrape on the side and I don't know any specific top speeds places on track here, but I'd like to know if slowed down by that or just me being a donkey. Oh, I hate this traction control bites when you're in oversteer. Even like that. Car snaps and you're still on throttle to go out, and it just traction control just makes it worse. Makes the car so sensitive for overcorrection. This is one of the parts I struggle on this track. Don't trust the car at all. Well, that confirms there's no top speed loss if that structure goes purple. Oi, ay, ay. Nasty oversteer there. Well, if I know the name, I could answer it, but... He's in front of me, so he's very good. He's in front of me. No Maka in front of me as far as I can see, so awesome race, awesome. Maybe there is, but then he's so quick I can't see. Oh, holy, I finally took the corner correct. Holy lord. Maybe there's a Maka in front, but doubt it. If he is, go Maka! It's getting hot in here. But I spare you taking off the clothes. Oi, 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 oi. I can smell Audi. Yep, I can smell Audi. He's in front of this group. Or this horse shit. Can also be like that because it's a Ferrari in front. But I still smell something funky. Oh, sorry engineer. Went flat out of the carousel. You absolutely hate me. In real life the engineers go absolutely mad if you exit carousel full throttle because it gives such a hard attack on the drive shafts. And if there's one thing they don't plan to change during a 24-hour race, it's drive shafts. So I know that some drivers are cheeky in qualifying and put off the traction control just in carousel to like get extra speed. But then if they get pole with it, the engineer closes his eyes, of course. But there are different situations where things have occurred where drivers have been accused of, I told you, you should not turn off the traction control. And then they are out of the race at one point. With, of course, broken drive shaft. Snapped, basically. Oi, oi. Yeah, it's a tip that I didn't use, but you can always try it. If you can get like a toggle switch, which is like a TC override that you have in like R-Factor 2 or R-Factor 1. That will be ideal for such plays. Oh! Oh, that was close. I nearly went off. I overheated the rears. And nearly paid the price. Tuck down on the straight. Go-kart style. Even if this lap's complete, it's like an 8:06 in race trim, so there's nothing gone really bad, but still I'm like pushed. I'm so far behind already. The guys in front are absolute maniacs. So one more lap and then I have to pit because of the fuel. If I save 2 liters of fuel, I could literally go a lap longer, but because it's like 16.4 and I've got 31.7 left now, so it's not even too megaphone? Oh god. No, no, no. No, no. Not gonna lie though, I do like his style of not taking it all too serious and having a proper laugh. Yeah, 16.4. Thirsty mother F this thing is. I think that's why people don't pick it, because I've seen Mercedes pit on the end of the 4th lap. So the problem, this thing, you can probably get it to a decent speed over. Oi, 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 oi. You could probably just watch the road, driver. You can probably get it up to decent speed over a quali lap, but then the problem starts that you need to take so much more fuel in race, so the thing's just heavy the whole time. Because even now, I can't make the pit stop by 2 liters, so I'm driving like 17 liters too heavy at the moment, or like 15. Compared to someone else who could probably just measure it out and be ideal on fuel. What does the Audi use? And what can you put in the fuel tank? Well, on a track like this, fuel is very important as well. Less fuel saves a lot of time around this place. I'll put it on my to-do list for tomorrow. Give another car a go. Yes, I'm connected to McLaren, but yes, I'm allowed to drive other things as well. 15 is not that different. It's only a liter. But I am curious how the different cars handle here. Especially a front engine car. Any of you going to the 24-hour race this weekend? Because I'm still on debate of going. Ciao, ciao, Buzz. But World RX is really cool as well. Probably cooler to watch because it's so short and bang on. Wish there was a proper RX simulator. Won't be a wreck fest, but still be cool. But dirt's so difficult to get. And I just shot iRacing in the foot because I tried it with GRC, but you know what I mean. Oh, the guy in front of me messed up. He already messed up. Getting closer. Got a nice 5-second gap to behind. Ay, 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 ay. I got a feeling. Ooh. So I know you all are now watching on YouTube, but what do you think about Twitch? Is it better for game racing streaming? Be honest. I don't even know if it's possible to stream like both at once. Maybe I should learn how to do it. But first, I'm gonna learn how to do a pit stop. Oh, perfecto. So now we're going to see how much damage I had as well, with the optional thing that's gonna talk to me. Oh, this BMW is bent. "13 seconds optional." No, I'm not going to do optional repair. I'm just going to go for it. But that kind of shows I got damage. So. Restream, I'm gonna look into it after this, thank you. Keeping up with one chat's already difficult while driving, let alone two. Yeah, I tend to watch Team stream on YouTube indeed. But he's got a name and a fame to make YouTube work. Oh, this is nice.
Car on your left.
Didn't expect that one.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Thank you, Tim Matska. Yeah, I drove some sort of Caterham. It was called the Westfield. But it's all kind of the same. Light, nimble and fast. My dad used to be involved in a racing series that ran them for about 2 years. So that kind of opened doors for me to sometimes take a seat. Oh wait guys, I'll be driving cool stuff soon. Not alone, not just F1 sim. Stuff takes time and patience. As soon as I'm allowed to tell certain things, I'll be the first one to scream it all out on streams and stuff. Ay, 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 oh, that's 6x6. What's wrong with Dunkel? Familiar name, but I don't know where I know it. Oh, yeah. I don't know where I recognize the name from. He's number 3 in the server, so he has some good iRacing. So sorry for insulting you if you're some super iRacing god. But I'm bad with names. This is going to be interesting. Oh, it's not.
The leader's pitting now. 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 The leader's pitting now.
I think the leader's pitting. I think the leader's spinning now, Mr. Clean.
Car stopped on the right.
Oh, it will be ideal if I can get a slipstream. Dunker's slowly getting closer. I'm slowly struggling more with the rear tyres. And I think if that Mercedes gets my slipstream, it's just like bye on the final straight. So. Oh, I completely lost the car in that left turn. Force feedback just completely dropped on me, like, oh, nope. Oh, Dunkel on a second. This is going to be interesting. The starting position must have been shit then. Or caught in the first lap melee, of course, because I did see some cars standing the wrong way around. Yeah, slow as well, always getting closer. 0.8. Gonna need a mega last split. Well, split part. Whoa! Ho ho ho! Ah, still purple in the sector. Oh, I missed the downshift, and then the trouble starts. Uh-oh. Oh, another direction control slide. I really need to get rid of that bullshit for the next race I do. This is costing so much acceleration. And now he's within 8 tenths. 7. 6. Oh, it's getting tight. Especially if I start doing this bullshit. I hate the traction control on this thing. Hate it. Yes, I can change it, but I'd rather do that outside of this session than doing a race. And now 3 tenths. Huh. I think he's gonna draft by me. Easy. 2 tenths. There he comes.
Right side.
Hello.
Stay on the left.
Oh, has he got?
Still there. Clear.
Oh, that's fair. He could have forced the issue there, but didn't. So survived the mecha race. Thank you guys, thank you. All the McLarens, thanks to the mechanics.
There's the checkered flag.
Good stuff.
Okay, we'll get him next time.
We'll get him next time. I beg your pardon, engineer. I got whooped a bloody 33 seconds by a Mercedes. Jonas, what are you driving? Ferrari on 1. Oh, Ferrari on 2. Oh, surprise, Mercedes. Rico, I don't know what Rico's driving. Rico doesn't drive anything. Oh, Rico drives BMW. Well, it's good to see different brands. Anyway, I tried. You should try a different car as well to see how crap I really am. Don't get me wrong, no ambitions that I'll be driving straight up front in a different car. Just curious to find out, but someone's got to take the task of the McLaren boy, so to say. Click 2 times on scoreboard to spectate. Aha! Or I learned so much things about iRacing. I learned so much. I learned so much. 802, 801, 804. Oh. Oh well. I tried, and I'll be back tomorrow, more streaming. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.